What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today for another MLB 17 The Show Diamond Dynasty episode of Risers and Fallers. Our weekly roster updates are here, and I am here to cover each and every well, not each and every, because that'd be a little overdose in there, right? But we're going to talk about the big changes. I think this was a very significant roster update, but I feel like it also did a lot without saying much at all. I know that's totally contradictory of itself, but we're going to go over everything. I'll explain myself. Do me a favor, click that thumbs up. Show your support. I know this has got to be one of your favorite series for the show because you guys support it like crazy. Continue that. Click the thumbs up. Let's get into the content. So, we got a lot of new players, man, and you know what? I'm just going to suggest read the blog because I'm overwhelmed. I just jumped on my console, so I haven't really been able to dive into everything, but we got a brand new Wade Boggs, we got a brand new Yogi Berra. You know what? They added cards to replace that Pepe Sanchez debacle, which I think was a great move by the show. We got a 99 Albert Pujols. I think it's a 99 somebody else too. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments section. But so many new cards, and I'm not really going to be able to go over all of them because the main objective of this video is to go over the roster updates. So that's what we're going to do. A lot of upgrades, but I don't think the price moved on many cards, and that's disappointing. But you know what? We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep hoping that these predictions that I continue to make come out and continue to be correct. I think every person that I predicted in Wednesday's video got an upgrade, starting with Jose Berrios. Plus 14. Huge jump there. 77 overall. I don't think he's done yet, guys. His card's still really cheap. Go pick these up for like under 50 stubs. It'll be worth the investment. Trust me. This dude, I think, is going to be the real deal. He's got tremendous stuff. He can pitch his ass off, and I think we're going to see him either silver or gold by the end of the year. May not be a big profit maker, but it'll be a little bit. Trust me. I think he'll be like mid 500s to 1,000 stubs. This dude, Aaron Athier, he's really good too. I heard a lot about him. Phillies fans, baseball fans told me a lot about him. I got to see him firsthand play against the Rockies this past week in a 4-game series. He's pretty good, man. He's got some talent. He's batting a little under 300. He had the first couple games against us were very good, and then he kind of disappeared, but I like this guy. You might want to invest in him as well. He's only like 50 to 60 stubs. I think he has silver potential at least. Some of the other big upgrades here, again, you can get these in console, but you can also go to daddyleagues.com. I'm going to try to find them on this list, which sometimes repeats itself, but there is my man, Michael Fulmer. Plus 3, he's so close to gold. I thought they'd give it to him. They're giving him a little respect. I mean, 5-1 record, 2.85 ERA. He did the same stuff last year. Give my man Michael Fulmer a gold card. Gosh, dog it. He deserves it, but he's almost there. We mentioned him in Wednesday's video. Zack Cazart, a guy that I mentioned a few times. Looks like they finally gave him his respect. He's still hitting great average right now. 350 average, 429 on base percentage. I skipped over Michael Conforto, another guy that we talked about in Wednesday's video. Plus 3 to an 83. So I was saying, you know, a lot of moves, a lot of upgrades happen, but don't really change in price. So it's kind of like this big ordeal, but not really. But Conforto's another guy, along with some other people on this next line. Actually, no, they're not on this next line. I'm going to go back, though. I want to find the young guys here. Okay, I can't find them. Where are they? And this is why I hate this page, because it doesn't always list everything. I feel like it skips stuff or my brain's moving too fast. I'm trying to find Aaron Judge, and I'm trying to find Corey Dickerson, because those guys got upgrades as well, and I talked about them on Wednesday. They didn't get bumped up to gold yet, but they're very close, and I think that their potential, their ceiling, their high is definitely a gold card. They're still probably going to be fairly affordable and not too expensive given this small increase, so you still have time. You still have at least another week or so to go invest. Jose Bautista is a guy who, now I play Topps Bun a lot, and I do play the contests, and this is a dude that I've been inserting in my lineups lately. He's playing really good. He's kind of getting back to, you know, what he used to do lately, but Average is still low, 225, but he's hitting home runs. He's driving runs home. Josh Donaldson comes back tonight to insert him in the lineup. Let's see if the Blue Jays can get things going again. Matt Kemp, we talked about him 2 weeks ago. He finally got his upgrade, one away from a gold, 82 to an 84. I think that's well deserved. Chris Archer, I really haven't paid attention to him this season. Just looking at the numbers, I'm strictly looking at the numbers. He got a +2 for a 3-3 record with a 3.76 ERA. Win-loss means really nothing to me. It's mostly ERA, strikeouts, whip. Those things are important to me, but I guess Chris Archer's having a good season. +2. He got an upgrade. Did not see that one coming at all. I know, Jake DeGrom. Is his name Jake? I'm really drawing a blank right now. Jacob DeGrom, that's his name. I don't know why I just had a brain fart there, but a lot of people keep telling me Jacob DeGrom should get an upgrade, and he hasn't yet. I'm not sure why. I don't know if people are just overhyping what he's doing. I think he pitches tonight, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. JD Martinez, silver to gold. I don't know what his price is going to look like, and we're going to jump over to the marketplace in a moment, but he is our silver to gold player of the week. I know he was having a good season. I didn't see this coming as well. I thought he would stay put at the 84. Justin Turner, I told you guys about him a couple weeks ago. Still batting for a really good average. I think he's still injured or maybe coming back from injury, so we'll have to continue to keep an eye on him. But he goes 87 to an 88. I think he could be a diamond player if he can start hitting for power. So now I want to switch over to the downgrades, something I don't talk about a ton. And by the way, I think Francisco Lindor got a small upgrade. Paul Goldschmidt got a small upgrade. Those are things I didn't mention. And you probably won't see much price difference. So here we go with the downgrades. Trey Turner. A lot of people in my comments section, and I'll be guilty because I thought it the first couple weeks, Trey Turner should be a diamond. No, he shouldn't. I'm sorry. 238 average. He looked fantastic. He looked like the MVP against the Rockies when the Nationals destroyed us in a series earlier in the season, but since then he's been quiet. His average isn't very good. He's doing pretty decent driving runs, 23 RBI. I would be happy with that. 5 home runs. But yeah, he's just not it right now. 87 and declining. Rougned Odor's been having a rough season. He's now from an 84 all the way down to an 80. 2 downgrades for him this season. Odubel Herrera looked pretty bad this week against the Rockies. Hector Rondon, pretty bad. Pedro Strop. So clearly the Cubs bullpen is struggling a lot. AJ Ramos gets downgraded there for the Marlins. He was really good as a closer last year. Ian Desmond, I don't quite get this one. -5. I mean, he's not playing great, but he's not playing -5 bad worth. Jordan Zimmerman's been struggling. There's somebody else I'm forgetting. I'm going to quickly try to take a look at my Daddy Leagues list here. So we covered, Miguel Cabrera went -2 as well. He's down to a 90. Matt Kemp, Fulmer, Conforto, Aaron Judge, we talked about him. Corey Dickerson, we missed him on the list. Jake Odorizzi got a +1. Justin Bohr got a +2. Bautista, we talked about him. We talked about Odor. Alex Cobb got a -4. He's really hurting there. Cazart, we talked about him. Hyun-Jin Ryu from the Dodgers. The Rockies have eaten him alive this season. He got downgraded. I think I kind of saw that one coming. 81 to a 78. I think that's really it. I mean, that's the important people for the most part. I forgot to mention Tommy Joseph, who had a really good game against the Rockies in Game 4 of that series. So also we mentioned, as we wrap this video up, the Wade Boggs card. I kind of missed the boat on this one, man. I gotta see the mission. I haven't really looked into it in detail, but if you look at this Wade Boggs, okay, he's dropping in price again. There were some people grabbing him up for like 45K this afternoon. Then the price went back up to 80K. It's fluctuating like crazy, but if you got the coins, you got the stubs, you might be able to flip this card. I think I'm gonna go after this mission. It looks like it'll be fun. I don't know the details of it just yet, but this is something that I know I'm switching gears here, but it's something I really would love to see Madden Ultimate Team do. They kind of somewhat did it early in the year where you get a lower overall player and you build them up, but not so much by stats, but by winning games and completing sets. I'd really love to see Mutt do that, but that's for another video. I love these type of missions where you get a low rookie card and you got to do certain things with them to boost them up until you eventually get them to a 98 overall. So let me know if you're going to do that Boggs mission. I might take a look at it. Let's take a look at JD Martinez. His price hasn't really changed at all. Fulmer hasn't really changed at all. Like I said, I don't think these upgrades are moving the needle price-wise, but you still want to stick with them because, guys, yeah, Conforto's actually dropped a ton. He was selling for, you know, like 800K not too long ago, so that's interesting. Let's go back to the Yankees here. Just want to take a look at Aaron Judge. He's dropped a little bit as well, so people are kind of losing hope in these guys. Let's take a look at Corey Dickerson. He's really dropped. Go load up on this Corey Dickerson at 204 stubs. You can't beat that. That's a bargain. He's a really good player to begin with the inside edge boost. But I think if he continues what he can do, I think he's going to be a gold card. 204 stubs. Go load up on it. I do thank you guys for watching. As always, I really appreciate it. I'm Popular Stranger. We'll be back with a gameplay tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.